Usap-usapan ngayon ang pagpanaw ng ating dating Pangulo na si Benigno Aquino. Former Philippine President Benigno Aquino dies age 61. The son of two of the Philippines' democracy icons died of heart failure at a hospital in Quezon City, local media reported. He oversaw the country's fastest period of growth since the 1970s and challenged Beijing's expansive South China Sea claims. Former Philippine President Benigno Aquino, the son of two of the Southeast Asian countries' democracy icons, died on Thursday. The 61 years old was the president of the Philippines from 2010 to 2016. Overseeing the fastest period of growth since the 1970s and challenging China's expansive claims in the South China Sea before a United Nations-backed tribunal. He was rushed to a hospital in Quezon City, where he died of heart failure. The Manila Bulletin reported, citing his family. It is with profound sadness that I learned this morning of the passing of former President Benigno Aquino. Supreme Court Justice Marvick Leonen, who was appointed by Aquino in 2012, said in a statement, "It was an honor to have served with him. He will be missed." Known popularly as Noynoy, he rode a wave of public support to the presidency after the 2009 death of his mother, the revered People Power leader Corazon Aquino, who was herself president from 1986 until 1992. His namesake father, a senator who sanctually opposed the rule of strongman Ferdinand Marcos, was assassinated when he returned home from political exile in 1983. The killing shocked the nation and helped propel Marcos out of office in the 1986 Power Revolution and ushered in his mother's presidency. Aquino was born on February 8, 1960, the only son among five children. An economics graduate from the Ateneo de Manila University, he worked in the family sugar business before launching his political career in 1998. How will Benigno Aquino be remembered? A bachelor with a weakness for cigarettes and computer games who had spent much of his life in shadow of his parents. Aquino had said he did not aspire to lead the nation. He served as a congressman and senator. Before his public sector career, he worked as a retail supervisor and a promotion manager at Nike Incorporated Philippine Unit. He was a three-term member of the House of Representatives between 1998 and 2007, representing the sugar-growing Tarlac province north of Manila. He still carried a bullet wound from 1987 attempted military coup against his mother administration. During he was shot 5 times and 3 of his bodyguards were killed. Under Aquino's sixth-year presidential term, the nation's economy grew an average of 6.2% and twice exceeded 7%, the fastest pace since 1970s. His administration pursued tax measures, narrowed the budget deficit to record level and enabled the Philippines to clinch its first investment grade score from a major credit rating company. He brought China before a UN-backed tribunal in March 2014 to challenge Beijing's push for control of the South China Sea, portion of which the Philippines claims. Aquino initiated the proceedings after a standoff between vessels from the two countries in the disputed Scarborough Shoal in April 2012. After he left office, the Permanent Court of Arbitration in 2016 ruled in favor of the Philippines, saying China's expansive territorial claims in the South China Sea breach international law, a decision Beijing has rejected. Rodrigo Duterte, Aquino's successor, has resisted raising the ruling while pushing the country towards China and away from the US, which had a mutual defense treaty with the Philippines since 1950. Aquino's term president was not free from crises, including in his fifth year in the office when 44 commandos were killed in a botched operation to capture a wanted Malaysian militant. In November 2013, Aquino was also forced to deal with the devastation left by Typhoon Haiyan, one of the most powerful typhoons ever recorded. It ravaged towns and villages in the central Philippines, killing more than 6,000 people. Aquino predecessor Gloria Arroyo was jailed on corruption charges during his term. The country's ranking on Berlin-based Transparency International's corruption index improved 11 notches in his last full year in office in 2015 from 6 years earlier. His administration was criticized, however, for not spending enough to improve the country's decrepit infrastructure. Traffic jams that lead to hours-long commutes triggered public disenchantment, which his successor Duterte capitalized on during the campaign to succeed him. Ngayon, namamaalam na nga ang ating dating Pangulo na si President Benigno Noynoy Aquino III. Siya ay namatay sa 61 taong gulang. Yun lamang po at sana po ay mag-subscribe kayo sa ating channel para sa iba pang updates. Maraming salamat.